Welcome to Ancient Conspiracy Files. I'm your host, Ben Carter. Beneath the sun-scorched sands of Egypt lies an enigma of epic proportions, the Great Pyramid of Giza. This ancient edifice has stood the test of time, its mysteries locked away from our modern understanding. But within its stoic stone walls, a peculiar pattern emerges, an inexplicable alignment with mathematical and astronomical precision that continues to astound researchers today. The Great Pyramid, constructed around 2600 BC, was a marvel of engineering. Its dimensions are so precise, its edges align so perfectly, that it seems almost impossible that such a structure could have been built without some form of advanced technology or knowledge. The base of the pyramid is a near-perfect square, each side measuring approximately 230 meters in length with less than a 0.05% error margin. But what truly bewilders researchers is the pyramid's alignment with the cardinal directions: north, south, east, and west. The deviation from true north stands at a mere 0.06 degrees, a level of precision that modern technology struggles to achieve. But the pyramid's mathematical marvels don't stop there. The ratio of the pyramid's perimeter to its height mirrors the value of 2p with astounding accuracy. This suggests an intimate understanding of the mathematical constant pi, a concept that wasn't officially discovered until the ancient Greeks, thousands of years later. Such precision suggests a profound understanding of mathematics and geometry. But how could an ancient civilization, devoid of modern tools and knowledge, achieve such a feat? Could there have been a unified mathematical code, a universal language of numbers that ancient civilizations used? In the heart of Central America, another ancient civilization, the Mayans, also demonstrated an advanced understanding of mathematics. Their intricate calendar systems accurately predicted astronomical events, and their numerical system, including the concept of zero, was arguably more advanced than the Romans during the same period. Yet the Mayans and Egyptians had no known contact. They lived in different eras, on different continents, and under different circumstances. So how did they both come to possess such advanced knowledge in mathematics? Was there a common source, a hidden code, that they both unlocked? Intriguingly, a similar pattern emerges in the ancient city of Teotihuacan, in modern-day Mexico. The city layout appears to be based on complex mathematical and astronomical principles, with the structures aligned to celestial bodies and the distances between them corresponding to specific mathematical ratios. These patterns found in diverse ancient civilizations, all with a sophisticated understanding of mathematics, suggest a tantalizing possibility. Could there have been a unified mathematical code, a shared language of numbers that these civilizations tapped into? Was this code left behind by a forgotten civilization, or could it be evidence of ancient contact with a more advanced species? While these questions continue to confound, they open up a world of possibilities, a hidden chapter in human history that we are just beginning to unravel. The search for this elusive code, this universal language of numbers, continues to fuel our quest for understanding our ancient past. The answers remain buried, waiting to be unearthed as we delve deeper into the shadows of these ancient civilizations. To fully appreciate the depth of the mystery, it is essential to transport our minds back to the time and place where these civilizations thrived. Imagine the ancient world, its landscape brimming with the beauty and peril of uncharted territories where humans were still discovering the secrets of their existence. Take the Egyptian civilization, for instance. Set along the fertile banks of the Nile, it was a world of grandeur and complexity. The Egyptians were master builders, architects, and engineers. Theirs was a society deeply rooted in the spiritual, with a pantheon of gods and goddesses, each governing a different aspect of life and death. Their belief in the afterlife was so profound that it inspired some of the most iconic structures in human history, the pyramids. Amidst all this, they nurtured a deep understanding of mathematics and geometry that still leaves us in awe. On the other side of the world, the Mayans, a civilization that thrived in the dense jungles of Central America, developed a culture rich in knowledge of the cosmos. They were famous for their astronomical observations and precise calendar systems. The Mayan culture was steeped in mythology, with gods representing natural elements like the sun, rain, and corn. Their understanding of numbers was so advanced that they even had a symbol for zero, a concept that was not widely recognized in many other ancient cultures. Further north, in the arid expanses of what is now Mexico, the city of Teotihuacan sprang up. Its structures, built with an uncanny precision that mirrored celestial bodies, stand as a testament to the civilization's advanced grasp of mathematics and astronomy. The Teotihuacanos worshipped a variety of gods, with a particular emphasis on the feathered serpent, a deity associated with the sky and the underworld. Each of these civilizations, though geographically and culturally distinct, demonstrated an understanding of mathematics far beyond their time. This shared numerical sophistication, despite the lack of known contact, hints at a tantalizing possibility. Could there have been a unified mathematical code, a common denominator that linked these ancient cultures together? Such a code, if it existed, would have been an extraordinary tool. It would have allowed these civilizations to unlock the secrets of the universe, to map the stars, predict celestial events, and build structures with a precision that still astounds us today. The existence of such a code, however, remains a tantalizing mystery, a hidden chapter in the annals of human history that we are only beginning to uncover. In the quest to understand if a unified mathematical code existed, several key figures, texts, and discoveries come to the fore. One such figure is the Greek philosopher Pythagoras, born around 570 BCE. He is perhaps best known for the Pythagorean theorem, a fundamental principle in geometry. But Pythagoras was also a mystic, convinced that numbers were the key to understanding the universe. He believed that all things could be reduced to numerical relationships, and that these relationships were the universal language that transcended cultural and geographical boundaries. In the sands of Egypt, the Rhind mathematical papyrus offers invaluable insights. This ancient text, written around 1650 BCE, contains arithmetical and geometrical problems, including methods of calculating areas and volumes, revealing the Egyptians' advanced mathematical knowledge. Some of the mathematical concepts presented in this text bear striking similarities to those found in other civilizations, hinting at a potential commonality. Half a world away, the Mayans' Dresden Codex is another significant artifact. This pre-Columbian book, one of only 4 surviving Mayan codices, contains detailed astronomical tables and mathematical calculations. It's a testament to the Mayans' understanding of the cycles of celestial bodies, their ability to predict solar and lunar eclipses, and their use of a sophisticated number system. Intriguingly, there are mathematical concepts in the Dresden Codex that echo those found in the Rhind mathematical papyrus and Pythagorean principles. A noteworthy discovery in the ancient city of Teotihuacan is the Pyramid of the Sun, the 3rd largest pyramid in the world. Its dimensions display a remarkable understanding of mathematical principles. The pyramid's base, covering an area of almost 54,000 square meters, is almost exactly twice the area of the Great Pyramid of Giza's base. This suggests that the builders may have used a common unit of measurement, fueling theories of a shared mathematical code. From the mythologies of these cultures, we also glean intriguing clues. For instance, the feathered serpent deity worshipped by the Teotihuacanos, known as Quetzalcoatl, was associated with the planet Venus. Venus was also significant in Mayan astronomy, and the movement of Venus is noted in the Dresden Codex. This shared focus on Venus suggests a common understanding of celestial patterns and perhaps a shared mathematical code used to track these patterns. These figures, texts, and discoveries form a compelling mosaic of evidence hinting at the existence of a unified mathematical code. They underscore the remarkable mathematical achievements of these ancient civilizations and raise tantalizing questions about the possibility of a shared understanding that transcends time and geography. The clues are there, and the mystery deepens as we delve further into the enigma of the ancient mathematical code. However, these mathematical and astronomical similarities are not easily reconciled with mainstream historical timelines or interpretations. Conventional historical understanding posits that these ancient civilizations developed in isolation, with limited to no contact between them. Thus, the notion of a shared mathematical code is seen as highly improbable, if not impossible, by mainstream historians. Yet the evidence suggests otherwise. How could civilizations separated by vast oceans and continents have developed such strikingly similar mathematical systems and astronomical understanding? The Pythagoreans in ancient Greece, the scribes of the Rhind mathematical papyrus in Egypt, and the Mayan scholars who penned the Dresden Codex all displayed an understanding of similar mathematical concepts. Could this be sheer coincidence, or is there something more at play? Moreover, the precise mathematical and astronomical knowledge displayed by these ancient civilizations often surpasses what would be expected given the technology and scientific understanding of their time. The Mayans' accurate predictions of solar and lunar eclipses, for example, required a level of mathematical and astronomical sophistication that seems far beyond their time. Similarly, the construction of the Pyramid of the Sun in Teotihuacan and the Great Pyramid of Giza required an understanding of geometry and precise measurement techniques that seem anachronistic for their respective eras. These historical anomalies are not limited to mathematics and astronomy. Other areas of knowledge, such as architecture and agriculture, also display an advanced understanding that seems out of step with the conventional historical timeline. The intricate stonework of ancient Incan cities, for instance, displays a level of architectural precision and technique that baffles modern engineers. Similarly, the terraced farming practices of ancient civilizations in the Andes show an advanced understanding of soil conservation and irrigation that seems far ahead of its time. These historical anomalies, when taken together, suggest a picture of the ancient world that is at odds with mainstream historical understanding. They hint at the possibility of a shared mathematical code, a common understanding of the universe that transcended geographical and cultural boundaries. This theory, while controversial, offers a tantalizing alternative perspective on our understanding of the ancient world. It suggests that these civilizations, far from being isolated and primitive, were part of a sophisticated global network of knowledge sharing and scientific understanding. The evidence is there, waiting to be pieced together, offering a glimpse into a hidden chapter of human history. Archaeological discoveries and scientific analysis have provided substantial physical evidence of this unified mathematical code. One such example lies within the grandeur of ancient architecture. Structures like the Great Pyramid of Giza, Stonehenge, and the Mayan pyramids all bear the marks of this hidden code, their dimensions and alignments showcasing an advanced knowledge of mathematics and astronomy. The Great Pyramid of Giza, for instance, has baffled researchers with its precise alignment with the cardinal points of the compass. Its accuracy of 3/60th of a degree is something that modern technology would struggle to achieve today. The pyramid's internal passages also align with certain stars, suggesting a deep understanding of celestial mechanics far advanced for the time. Similarly, Stonehenge, a megalithic structure in England, has long been associated with celestial alignments. The monument aligns with the midsummer sunrise and the midwinter sunset, suggesting the builders had a precise knowledge of the solar year and the solstices. Furthermore, recent archaeological studies have shown that the site's layout incorporates geometric and numerical ratios linked to lunar, solar, and eclipse cycles. A testament to the mathematical prowess of the Mayans is the Pyramid of Kukulkan at Chichen Itza. The pyramid's design incorporates a sophisticated understanding of astronomical cycles. During the equinoxes, a play of light and shadow creates the illusion of a serpent descending the pyramid, a display that accurately signals the change of seasons. Carbon dating has confirmed the antiquity of these structures, reinforcing the puzzle of how such advanced knowledge existed so long ago. Moreover, the existence of similar architectural wonders in disparate parts of the world, each showcasing an advanced understanding of mathematics and astronomy, sparks the possibility of a shared, unified code. Genetic clues also point towards a possible shared knowledge among ancient civilizations. Studies of ancient DNA have revealed surprising connections between far-flung cultures. For instance, genetic links have been found between the indigenous populations of the Americas and Oceania, suggesting a level of contact and exchange of knowledge that contradicts traditional historical narratives. Then, there are the out-of-place artifacts, objects found in archaeological sites that appear too advanced for the culture or period in which they were found. The Antikythera mechanism, for instance, is an ancient Greek device that has been described as the world's first analog computer, used to predict astronomical positions and eclipses decades in advance. These instances of unexplained architecture, celestial alignments, genetic links, and out-of-place artifacts lead us to question the conventional view of ancient civilizations. Could they have been privy to a unified mathematical code, a shared understanding of the universe that has been lost to the sands of time? The evidence, while intriguing, leaves us with more questions than answers, prompting a deeper dive into the enigmatic world of our ancestors. The idea of ancient civilizations utilizing a unified mathematical code isn't one that is unanimously accepted within mainstream academic circles. The patterns and correlations we've discussed often meet with skepticism, dismissal, or even outright denial. Generally, the academic community prefers theories grounded in established historical records and physical evidence that align with traditional chronologies and known cultural exchanges. Systems of knowledge that challenge the accepted narrative often face considerable resistance. In part, this is due to the rigorous standards of evidence required in academia, which necessitate a healthy dose of skepticism towards any new or radical theories. However, this skepticism can sometimes evolve into an institutional bias, a reluctance to upset the established order. The mainstream historians and archaeologists who encounter evidence of advanced mathematical knowledge in ancient times often struggle to reconcile it with the prevailing understanding of history. As a result, these findings are frequently dismissed as anomalies, explained away as coincidences, or relegated to the realm of pseudoscience. The Antikythera mechanism, for instance, is often viewed as an outlier, an exceptional invention that doesn't necessarily imply a broader understanding of advanced mechanics in ancient Greece. Similarly, the astronomical alignments in the structures of disparate ancient civilizations are often dismissed as mere coincidences or attributed to independent development rather than a shared mathematical code. Moreover, institutions often suppress or ignore evidence that could disrupt the accepted historical narrative. This could be due to a fear of the implications of such findings, or perhaps the unwillingness to rewrite textbooks and restructure educational curriculums. It's easier for them to sideline these discoveries, to label them as fringe theories, rather than acknowledge the potential gaps in our understanding of ancient history. This institutional denial has led to a form of academic censorship where unconventional theories are ridiculed, undermining the work of researchers who dare to question the status quo. Careers have been jeopardized, reputations tarnished, and funding cut for those who venture too far from the established path. Yet despite these setbacks, the quest for understanding continues. The anomalies persist, the questions remain, and the search for a potential unified mathematical code used by ancient civilizations endures. It's a journey that takes us beyond the boundaries of accepted history and into the realms of the unknown, where revelations about our past could have profound implications for our future. Venturing into the spiritual and symbolic implications of this theory, it expands our understanding of the ancients as beings of not only physical, but also metaphysical prowess. If indeed the ancients were privy to a unified mathematical code, were they also in possession of a more profound understanding of the universe and life itself? Could it be that this code was a conduit to divine encounters or interstellar communication? The idea that gods were extraterrestrial beings is not a new one. From the annals of ancient Sumer to the sacred texts of India, to the narratives of indigenous cultures across the globe, there are accounts of beings descending from the skies, revealing profound wisdom and advanced technologies. These gods were often depicted with advanced tools and vehicles, and were credited with the foundation of civilization itself, teaching humanity the arts of agriculture, architecture, and yes, mathematics. The theory of a unified mathematical code resonates with these narratives. If these ancient civilizations were indeed in contact with extraterrestrial entities, it's plausible that they could have received a universal language of mathematics, an interstellar Rosetta Stone, if you will. This could not only serve as a means of communication, but also as a blueprint for the construction of enduring monuments, astronomical observatories, and systems of societal order. The belief in a forgotten past, a golden age of wisdom and enlightenment, is another recurring theme across diverse cultures. Legend speaks of a time when humanity was in harmony with the cosmos, a time when the secrets of the universe were understood and embraced. The existence of a unified mathematical code could be a remnant of this lost epoch, a vestige of a time when humanity was more connected to the cosmos and to each other. This theory also implicates a shared cosmic consciousness, a recognition of the universe as an intricate web of mathematical patterns and harmonies. It suggests that our ancestors understood the universe not as a chaotic abyss, but as a symphony of mathematical harmony. They saw the divine not as an abstract entity, but as a tangible force manifesting through the laws of mathematics. Such a realization could shatter our current understanding of history and humanity's place in the cosmos. It could also inspire a re-evaluation of our relationship with the universe, a revival of the ancient wisdom that saw divinity in the language of numbers and patterns. It's an invitation to look beyond the surface of our historical understanding, to question the orthodox narratives, and to delve into the mysteries of our ancient past. As with many theories that challenge the orthodox narrative, the idea of a unified mathematical code employed by ancient civilizations has found a resurgence in contemporary pop culture. In the digital era, platforms like YouTube and various online forums have become fertile ground for the propagation of alternative historical theories. The theory has also permeated popular literature. Books such as The Code Book by Simon Singh and The Math Book by Clifford A. Pickover have explored the notion of a universal mathematical code from a historical perspective, sparking interest among readers across the globe. These works not only delve into the practical applications of mathematics throughout history, but also ponder its potential as a universal language that transcends cultural and temporal boundaries. Then there are documentaries like The Revelation of the Pyramids and Magical Egypt that explore the architectural marvels of ancient civilizations, often attributing their construction to advanced mathematical understanding. These filmic explorations often allude to the possibility of a universal mathematical code, fueling debates among both skeptics and believers. In the realm of conspiracy theories, the unified mathematical code takes on an even more enigmatic guise. Proponents argue that the code is a form of suppressed knowledge hidden by the powers that be to control the narrative of human history. They argue that acknowledging the existence of such a code would shatter the established historical paradigm, forcing us to reconsider our understanding of human progress. The resurgence of this theory in contemporary culture points to a growing dissatisfaction with the conventional narrative of human history. It reflects a desire to seek out hidden truths, to question accepted wisdom, and to reclaim the forgotten knowledge of our ancestors. The unified mathematical code theory fuels this desire by offering a tantalizing glimpse into a past that was far more complex and interconnected than we have been led to believe. Yet, it's not just about questioning the past. The theory also has implications for our present and future. It proposes a different way of engaging with the world, one that sees the universe not as a series of disjointed events, but as an interconnected web of mathematical patterns. It encourages us to seek harmony with the cosmos, just as our ancestors allegedly did, and to find meaning in the language of numbers and patterns. In conclusion, the theory of a unified mathematical code, though fringe and often dismissed by mainstream academia, continues to captivate modern minds. It has found a place in pop culture, conspiracy theories, and alternative historical narratives, becoming a symbol of the quest for hidden truths and suppressed knowledge. Whether fact or fiction, it serves as a testament to humanity's enduring fascination with the mysteries of our ancient past and the secrets of the universe. In the outer realms of speculation, the theory of a unified mathematical code wades into truly phantasmal waters, where the shores of the tangible world fade into the mist of the unexplained. Here, the code is seen not just as a testament to human ingenuity, but as evidence of non-human intervention or influence in our ancient past. The idea might seem outlandish, yet it is one that continues to hold sway in some corners of the world, revealing our collective fascination with the unknown and the extraordinary. One of the most sensational interpretations of this theory suggests that our ancestors were visited or guided by extraterrestrial beings possessing advanced knowledge of mathematics and cosmology. These ancient astronauts, as they're often called, are speculated to have shared this knowledge with early civilizations, enabling them to construct architectural marvels that continue to baffle us today. This theory, often associated with the works of authors like Erich von Däniken and Zecharia Sitchin, links the unified mathematical code to the broader narrative of ancient alien intervention. Equally audacious is the theory that the code is the product of lost technologies or civilizations. Proponents of this idea argue that there was an advanced, global civilization predating all known historical cultures, which was wiped out by an unknown cataclysm. This civilization, it is claimed, had a superior understanding of mathematics and left behind the code as a cryptic legacy. The myth of Atlantis and the speculations about a lost Lemurian civilization often find resonance in these discussions. Then there are notions of interdimensional portals and vortexes, believed by some to be channeled through the mathematical code. Adherents of this idea propose that our ancestors had knowledge of these cosmic shortcuts, using them for travel or communication with other realms of existence. The concept of ley lines, alleged alignments of ancient sites, often finds its way into these discussions, suggesting a map of these interdimensional pathways. Lastly, some theories even postulate that the code is tied to bloodlines of non-human origin. The supposed descendants of these bloodlines, it's argued, have kept this knowledge hidden, subtly influencing the course of human development over millennia. These fringe theories, while often dismissed as mere flights of fancy, illuminate the depth and diversity of human imagination when confronted with the mysteries of our past. Whether it's ancient aliens, lost civilizations, interdimensional portals, or secret bloodlines, the concept of a unified mathematical code serves as a canvas upon which we paint our most audacious conjectures about the origins of human knowledge. Far from being mere eccentricities, these theories reflect our innate desire to explore the unexplained, to seek answers in the shadows of the unknown, and to challenge the boundaries of our understanding. As we draw the veil on the intriguing saga of an alleged unified mathematical code, we find ourselves not at the end, but at the beginning of an even larger labyrinth of enigma. The theories we've delved into are but fragments of a grander puzzle, each one a question mark etched in the annals of human history, beckoning us to delve deeper into the abyss of the unknown. While we've explored the potential origins and implications of this mysterious code, the definitive proof of its existence and purpose remains elusive. The mathematical patterns observed in ancient structures could be nothing more than coincidences or the products of a shared human cognitive framework. Yet they could also be remnants of an esoteric language spoken by an advanced precursor civilization, a cosmic handbook left by extraterrestrial visitors, or even a map to interdimensional pathways. The truth, as it often does, likely lies somewhere in between these extremes, shrouded in layers of history, interpretation, and speculation. Even as the academic community remains skeptical, the allure of these possibilities continues to captivate the minds of those who dare to tread beyond the borders of conventional knowledge. The unified mathematical code theory serves as a testament to the human spirit's relentless pursuit of understanding, its unwavering curiosity in the face of the unexplainable. It is a reminder that history is not a sealed book but a living narrative, continuously rewritten with each discovery, each question, and each leap of imagination. But perhaps the most tantalizing aspect of the unified mathematical code theory is the possibility that we are yet to fully unravel its secrets. Are we still missing vital pieces of the puzzle? Could there be hidden layers of meaning within the code that are yet to be deciphered? Or are we, as a species, still maturing towards a level of comprehension that can truly grasp the profundity of this ancient wisdom? The enigma of a unified mathematical code, whether real or imagined, forces us to confront the limitations of our knowledge, to question the version of history we've been told, and to entertain the notion that we may not be the first nor the most advanced civilization to have walked the earth. It whispers to us that our past may be far stranger and more intricate than we can fathom, and that our journey to unravel the mysteries of our origins is far from over. In the end, the quest to decipher the unified mathematical code is not just about numbers and geometry. It's about humanity's thirst for knowledge, our place in the cosmos, and the hidden chapters of our past that await discovery. It is a journey that takes us to the very edges of possibility, where the shadows of the known meet the light of the unknown. And as we stand on this precipice, we are left with a profound realization. The only certainty is the mystery itself. Thanks for listening. This has been another episode of Ancient Conspiracy Files. If you enjoyed today's episode, be sure to follow us wherever you listen to podcasts. And if you'd like to support the show, subscribe to the Forbidden Knowledge Network on Patreon. Subscribe now.